Okay, darling. I was thinking that how about we make a video about relationships? You know, what type of relationships you get to experience while you are walking on your dream path. The fly was like, they are definitely up for this. Drop a fly emoji in the comment section if you are up for this. As I was thinking that, how about we go through 4 types of relationships and see how it intertwines and connects with different stages of your dream life journey. Yay, okay. So, first up, Karmics. When you are in a karmic relationship, at first things might be flowing smoothly. You know, you match with each other. You get along well with each other. You are kind of in harmony with each other. But then you start to do inner work. You start to align your inner world with your authentic self. Or you start to live your dreams on a deeper level. And something shifts in that relationship. What once felt kind of aligned as your programmings were a match, perhaps, suddenly doesn't feel so good anymore. As it might be that when you start to be more unapologetically your most authentic true self, that karmic person in your life might not like that. Karmics don't fully respect, honor, appreciate, love, like, listen to, understand your truest self. Who you are on a soul level. You know, they might like your programming. Perhaps you were once a match and you kind of shared a similar kind of programming on a thought, emotion, feeling, action level. But when you start to peel back the layers, the programmings, and you start to be more authentic than ever before, for instance, expressing your truth openly, or just showing up in an unfiltered way, unapologetically, as you. And when you start to express your soul exactly the way your soul wants to express itself, that's when things shift with a karmic. They might let you know that they don't like what you're doing. They don't get you. They don't get your truth. They might react to you being you. And a karmic would rather have you stay where you are, as you are. You know, programming wise, so that your programming matches theirs, is in alignment with what they would want you to be like. They would love for you to do what they want you to do. But, okay, when you start to do inner work and you start to become more and more conscious of this type of relationships, and you keep going, and you keep being you, your soul, exactly as you are. You keep showing up as you. And you face the reactions of the karmics, not liking that. That's when you are conscious, a conscious soul, being aware of what is going on, and continuing to show up as you are. Turning up the dial, perhaps even more on that. And yeah, it might not be very healthy to stay in a karmic relationship for a long time, to spend a lot of time with karmics, as they would rather keep you where you are, as your old self. They would love to keep you in your old life, your old patterns of thinking, feeling, acting, that are perhaps aligned with them, but who you truly are not. Karmics kind of pull you out of your center. But when you are a conscious soul and you're aware of what is going on, you can choose to stay true to yourself. And at some point you will become immune to these kind of relationships and any karmic reactions, as you are too aware of what is going on. So if, for instance, in the past you would have adjusted your behavior based on a karmic's reaction to you, at some point you stop doing that. And then you just continue to be you, living your dreams, living your soul's mission, your purpose, regardless of the reactions or responses. And yeah, at least in my case, I have had to let go of many karmics, as it wasn't healthy to stay in those relationships. On a soul level, it wasn't healthy. Even though I could have tolerated that. But it just wasn't worth it, at least in my case. Okay. What else? Then we have soul tribe. You know, soul tribe members, your soul friends, your soul connections love you for who you are. They love your authentic, true self, your soul. They get you. They listen to you. They understand you. They respect, appreciate, and honor you. And they love you. They truly love you for who you are. And your soul tribe members come into your life when you have done inner work and you are walking your soul's dream path, your mission, purpose path. When you have shifted internally so that you have released any nonsense programmings that weren't aligned with your truest self, that's when those connections come in. And those connections fully resonate with your soul. Then we have a soulmate. A soulmate is your perfect match. So they are your perfect match and they offer you comfort. They are supporting you. Yeah, you resonate and vibe with each other. You get each other on a soul level. And then there's a twin flame. And this is not for everyone. You know if you are currently on a twin flame journey. You know it on a soul level. And you'll know later if it will be relevant during this lifetime, in your case. But it's not a journey everyone goes through during this lifetime. But you'll know if this is for you. So a twin flame is your perfect mirror. You know, we could see anyone in our reality as our mirror, showing us who we are on the inside, or who we have been on the inside. But your twin flame is your perfect mirror. It reflects your soul's, your inner world back to you. So a twin flame brings out anything, any programmings that aren't aligned with your truest, most authentic self, that aren't aligned with your soul's dreams, your mission, your purpose. It brings all those things that yearn to be healed, or to become conscious of those things, so that those can be transmuted and transformed. Any programmings that don't align with your true self, your dreams, your mission, your purpose. Your twin flame makes this next level purging happen. They show you clearly what needs to be healed inside of you. So it can be triggering at times to be on a twin flame journey, as you get to face all those unhealed wounds. But you also get to transform those, to heal those. So it truly accelerates your soul's growth, your soul's evolution, your soul's expansion. As you become super conscious of what is going on internally. And you get to do a lot of inner work to shift anything unaligned, to shift anything internally, to be in alignment with your dreams, your mission, your purpose, your next level. Sometimes the purging can be pretty intense and overwhelming, tiring. You might feel, sometimes you might feel nausea. And sometimes you might even feel like, if you know what I'm saying. As the purging is so intense. The clearing process, your twin flame activated. You might feel discomfort in the heart area. But on the other side, on the other hand, you might also feel out of this world type of love. So it can be intense, and your experience might vary a lot depending on where you are on your twin flame journey. And what your twin flame is going through, you can feel it. As this connection is not 3D based, you are in connection with your twin flame, regardless of time and space. So this is the next level connection. You can feel each other even though you wouldn't physically be with each other. You can feel their highs and their lows. And vice versa. They can feel you. This gives both of the twin flames the opportunity to support each other, to help each other on each other's journeys. Dream journey, mission journey, purpose journey. Yeah. And when your twin flame does inner work and shifts internally, so do you. and vice versa. When you do inner work and shift internally, so does your twin flame. So you are on this growth path, this soul evolution path, expansion path, together. Sharing this unexplainable connection that defies normal 3D rules, kind of. And you meet your twin flame when you have walked this inner work path, when you have done a lot of inner work, and when you have walked your dream path, your mission and your purpose path for long enough, if it's relevant for you during this lifetime. So yeah, your twin flame is your perfect mirror, and you get to grow massively if you are in a twin flame connection with someone. You resonate with each other and you get each other. You understand, listen to, respect, appreciate, honor each other. Like with any soul connection. You are there for each other, and this journey offers the possibility to support and love one another unconditionally. Or to support and love yourself unconditionally. As your twin flame ultimately is there to help you love yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself, to appreciate yourself, to listen to yourself, and to understand yourself. That's a journey of self-love, self-acceptance, self-appreciation. Deepening the connection with your soul, your authentic self. Tuning into who you are even more deeply. Darling, do you have anything to add? Anything you would love to share around these different kinds of connections that you face on your dream path? Is there anything you would love to add or say? Drop a comment if yes. As I'd love to have a conversation with you about this, if you want to have a conversation. But if you don't, I respect you. I honor you. I appreciate your decision, darling. Oh, I love you. I adore you, dear soul tribe member. Dear soul truly loved tribe member. Oh, yes, 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 yes. You watching this video so long shows me that you are definitely a part of my soul tribe, dearest one. And by the way, if you would love to do inner work with me, to align your inner world with your soul streams, your mission, and your purpose, I invite you to check out the link in the description of this video. Oh, yay, yay, yay.